YouTube. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
It's so nice. Like the light is coming through the back window. I don't know if you can see, but we have light coming through our bottles up top.
You made it to where you can't see the bottle.
I think YouTube just cropped it. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Guys, turns out it takes a long time to get projects done around here. So we're a little behind.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day and just started like saying out loud all the things that it takes to like plan a project, get the materials, design it, do the work, film it, edit it, publish it, and do it all on a bi-weekly schedule. And sometimes things just don't line up. And that happened to be this Saturday. We were pretty close to having at least one thing done. But
then it got windy.
Yeah. Sometimes weather throws things off. So we're literally like in the middle of 3 or 4.
3 big ones.
Yeah, projects, like halfway done on all of them, just not ready to put out a video for any of them. So we're here to hang out with you live and chat and answer some questions and tell you about some stuff.
Can I pull that down?
No, because then it'll be really dark in here.
It feels really warm.
It'll cool down.
The sun is like beating through.
Yeah, it won't last long, trust me.
Okay.
It's going to get dark because this is a Saturday Night Live, right? So it's going to get dark and it won't be very bright for very long.
I feel like you can't say Saturday Night Live.
I'm pretty sure those are just 3 words that are common English language and it's okay.
Okay.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
All right.
Let's talk about the things we are in the middle of.
Yeah.
We can't say at least one of them, but we can talk about a few different things. What?
I don't know what we can and can't talk about. We didn't rehearse.
We didn't rehearse. No, guys, we do
I gotta
not
take my
rehearse our
sweatshirt off.
lives. So the first thing that we're obviously working on is the Hyperadobe roundhouse. Can we turn
Not
the
too
air
loud.
on? We have a mini
No, it's too
split.
loud.
Okay.
Like,
Anyway, the Hyperadobe roundhouse, we are making good progress on it, but as you know, it's a lot of work for each layer. It's 20 tons of material, 400 linear feet.
And how many times are we where you're taking that 20 tons, we're shoveling it into a mixer, we're dumping it into a wheelbarrow, we're taking it to the house pad, we're dumping it in the bag,
and then
tamping it.
Yeah, so it's really like 80 tons of material. It's 4 steps in the process.
That's a lot of tons.
So we're about to the next step, but we're not quite there yet. So that's why we don't have a video for that yet. The dome, we did, I think the last time we left you off, we wanted to pour a step, but we couldn't get cement because our little town ran out of cement. Concrete, I guess, technically. Mm-hmm. And we did get that done, and you have been doing some more plastering because we're trying to figure out what color to do the inside of it.
She really wants something lighter, and I don't have white clay, and I don't know if it's worth going somewhere to get a lighter color.
Where do we even get white clay?
They have it at Originate.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, so that is moving along, and then we're prepping for like the next big step on the goat barn project, right? So the goat barn project, as you know, we kind of got it to a point where we could let it sit for a little bit, go work on the house, go work on the dome. But the thing we've been dreading is the roof.
I'm not looking forward to this, but I really want to just get it done because
I know. It's holding up so many things. Like we can't put the solar panels up there. We can't do the rainwater catchment. We can't
hook up the water.
She doesn't have this functioning sink. It is getting hotter. It'd be nice to be able to use the mini split, and we don't really have enough panels up there right now because I just put a couple up temporarily. So it'd be nice to wrap that all up to shade that whole south side of the building. Anyway, it took a long time to finally decide how we were going to do it and then to order the materials and then wait for the materials. And so we finally got the materials.
And then what happens?
Well, and then you and Ally somehow talked me into a side project. And I don't know how much we want to talk about the side project.
We should probably not.
But that's
it's holding up the roof.
Yep, sure is.
It's holding up the project, the progress of the roof. It's okay. It's only a couple days.
It's another week. It's added a week to our timeline.
A couple days.
So that's part of the reason we're doing a live, is we got a little sidetracked as usual. But it is, I do feel like it's a necessary sidetrack, yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with us.
We just have a lot going on, guys.
Yeah.
As everybody does.
Yeah. Speaking of the goat barn, should we talk about our leftovers?
Yeah. We still have some left.
We have some leftovers. Can we show you the leftovers?
Do you want me to show the box or like the
I organized them, the sets there.
Okay, this is set number 1.
So here's the backstory, right? The goat barn project, you all donated and supported to, and as part of that, we made up a bunch of stickers and patches and pins and
using Ally's
artwork, and we shipped all that out to the supporters just this last week. So that's all done, and we're excited to have that part wrapped up. But we had some pieces left over, and so we're just trying to get rid of them because we don't have room for them, and it would be nice to get them out of here. So if you go to tinyshinyhome.com/leftovers, we have 3 packs. 3 leftover packs.
This is pack number 1.
Show you what's in each one. Shiny sticker, embroidered patch.
Yeah, look at that patch.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, yes, it is like shiny.
So that's pack 1. Pack number 2.
Patch. And that.
You dropped something.
And the tattoo.
The goat milk tattoo.
It's maybe.
Well, you know what's weird is it's not backwards in the video. It is backwards in real life because when you put it on your skin and it transfers, it's backwards.
Yeah, it's a tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Sure.
Okay, pack number 3 is the big one. It's got all the things in it.
Mini pack of stickers.
Each of those little heads peels off as its own sticker.
Uh-huh. Big sticker.
That one's good.
And tattoo.
Tattoo or tattoo?
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
And patch.
I have a lot of patches.
And dun, 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 a pin.
Yep.
That you can put on your shirt or backpack or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are available. We have a very limited amount, like just so many of each one.
USA shipping only.
Yeah, sorry, no international shipping.
Yeah, it turned into a whole thing.
Yes, it did.
A whole real expensive.
We may have done it wrong. I don't know.
Yep.
Our local post office was not a lot of help.
Shh, don't say that.
It was.
They
were not. I think they steered us wrong.
Anyway,
we learned a lot, and we're not going to do international shipping, at least for these, until we have some more time to
figure it out.
Yep. What else?
Did we talk about everything?
We could talk about some other stuff we've been doing that we did not record.
Like what?
Well, our old animal paddock.
Oh, yeah.
Is completely disassembled.
We took down all the old fencing around the animal paddock.
Mm-hmm.
We've taken down the old shelters that were semi-falling apart.
Mm-hmm. The first things we built when we got out here.
Yeah. It was kind of sad to see it go.
It was a little sad to take them apart.
But it's nice because it doesn't look so trashy over there.
I mean, it wasn't like trashy, but it was a little... I'll call it haphazard. Yeah. A little mismatched, a little haphazard. But also... taking down that fence, it really opened up that space down in the corner there. And because all of our feed moved from the feed shed over to the goat barn, now I had a whole other building to store things in.
That's our storage shed now.
Yeah, so all of the roof materials that just got delivered for the goat barn roof are in there. They're protected from the sun, which is like... very good, because up to this point we've just been leaving things out, or like trying to cover them, and it's been like a whole thing. So we have a good place to store materials. And remember, I organized the garage.
Well, you talked about that, I think.
I didn't.
Didn't?
I totally reorganized the garage again.
And I said we're not recording it because we've recorded organizing that garage so many times.
I know. But a big part of that was getting the materials out of the garage, because they always end up going in the garage. And then you can't get to anything in the garage.
Like things that we're using that don't need to stay in the garage.
Yeah. So we're a little organized,
Very
a little
organized.
cleaned up, feels really good.
I still don't know where things are though.
I gotta give you a tour. And then you probably saw one of our last videos, we reorganized the shed and you got your big tall bed and we stored stuff under it. So yeah, we've been doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes.
Cleaning.
A little spring cleaning, feels really good.
Yeah. We've kept the shed clean for like a whole week.
I know.
Are you proud of me?
Congratulations. I am proud of you. You've done really good.
I saw that you took my dishes out the other day.
I did. It's a joint effort.
Let's be honest. It's all my fault.
It's not your fault.
Why it gets such a disaster.
Most of the fault was the goat barn project, because we had just boxes and boxes of stickers and shirts and all kinds of fun stuff in here. So, but now they're gone.
Okay.
So it's a good thing.
Okay. I have a lot in my head going on. The things that I need to do.
Is it stuff we need to talk about?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, I made mozzarella cheese today, guys. That's exciting.
Yeah?
We have some friends coming over tomorrow to help us with a project that we're working on. Hopefully we can get it done tomorrow.
There's no wind tomorrow.
I know.
So, fingers crossed.
So we're doing pizza day with our sausage and our goat milk mozzarella.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
Fantastic. Yeah.
I just need to grow wheat and then we can make our own pizza dough.
Grow wheat in the desert. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sure.
Oh, Sonoran wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could do that.
I don't have time. Maybe later.
Yeah, we don't want to
We need a
become
house.
big agriculture. That's not what we
I
want
just
to do.
want a house.
Yes, we just want a house. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about. The conference.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
That's coming up in a couple weeks.
May, hold on, let
18th.
me look it up. Is it 18th? Are we sure?
It's a Saturday.
Okay.
You're not going to believe me.
No, I'm going to look up more information about it. I believe
That
it.
has to go down.
Yeah. So, Facebook does not remember anything that I'm doing. What is it? Oh my gosh.
What?
Facebook wants me to use AI. I just want to search. It took away the search thing and put an AI thing and then. Guys, I'm telling you. Okay. Southwest Alternative Building Conference is in Rodeo, New Mexico, May 18th. It's all day. There are a bunch of speakers. I'm going to be kicking things off. But then there's talks all day long, and there's going to be some vendors there, like selling cool stuff. And it's only $5.
Yeah.
$5.
Just trying to cover our costs.
And we're not running it.
No.
It's not even our cost. But yeah, you guys should come. I think it'll be really neat. Be lots of people talking about not just Hyperadobe earthbeds, but like all these different natural building types of building. Natural, I don't know, how would you say that?
Natural building?
Natural
techniques?
Alternative, there you go, techniques. That's the word I was looking for, techniques. Alternative building techniques. There is a link in the description of this video. I put it in there just for you, so you can go and you can get a ticket.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
Yeah, come hang out all day.
I don't know a lot of the speakers, so it's going to be nice to like meet new people that are doing cool
Should
stuff.
Should we look at the speakers here real quick?
Sure.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
The only one I know is Richard from Terraform Together, which I think he might have changed his name.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he did.
What? What? Anyway, yeah, see, this doesn't tell me much, does it? Hold on. I gotta find the posts here. Okay, so Jake Long is going to be talking, and he's an owner-builder here in Cochise. He's already built his house, and he went through the whole owner-builder opt-out process. So he's gonna just talk about that experience.
What kind of a building?
It doesn't say. Just a home.
Okay.
And then James and Miranda Muse.
Oh yeah, I do know Miranda.
Yeah,
but
we
I
know
haven't
them.
met James.
And they're doing a hybrid earthship home construction. So they're going to talk about that, but they're also running a farm and doing some other stuff there, so it's not just building.
Oh, Clay Greathouse
Clay
is
Greathouse.
going.
Yeah.
He's Hyperadobe, big guy. He's been off grid for what, like 30 years?
Yeah, so he's just going to talk about all his experiences. Like he used to live in Colorado, super high elevation. So he's been in a bunch of different environments, living off grid, lots of experience. And then there's off grid Rod Rylander. He's been doing this a really long time. He's going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. I can't even list everything. So many different things. And I think he's even running a workshop like close to it. And then Nancy and Jeff Coker, they built a straw bale house and a casita. And they're going to be talking about that. And then Richard.
What's Richard talking about?
So Richard runs Terraform Together. It is still Terraform Together. And it's almost like he has people come to his property and learn how to build stuff, right? So it says he's had over 350 students come through there over the last 4 or 5 years.
That's a lot of socializing.
That's a lot of people. So he's got a lot of like really good experience teaching and just going like trying all these different types of building and experimenting. And so I think it'll be really cool. And then is there anybody else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kern Collymore, Solar Hogan Earthship. Have you heard of that before? I haven't either. Apparently, I think it's on YouTube, but he looks like he's building an Earthship. And where is it? I'm trying to find it. I don't know. Anyway.
Somewhere over here.
We're going to meet him. It's going to be cool. You should come check it out. Oh, and then Joshua from Lighthouse Solar and Electric. And I think they're one of the big sponsors too. I just saw. So, yeah, if you got solar questions, I think he said he's going to be talking about mistakes even the pros make, which would be very, I want to see this talk because I'm not a pro and I still make mistakes. So, I thought it was funny. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and sorry, one more. Arizona Adam, owner, builder, and building science educator.
What does that mean, building science?
Educator? I don't know.
The science of building.
I guess maybe he like put science into his teaching instead of just building. You can see we haven't done a lot of research here.
Well, there's not a ton of information. We just know who they are and what they're talking about. But
we're busy, guys. We're gonna meet them at the conference. It'll be cool.
We're all gonna find out what solar. What was it? Science building is.
Building science education.
Or science. Yes. What?
Building science education.
Yes, we're all gonna find out what that is together.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Guys, it's been a long week.
It's been a long day.
Bear with us. I think, yeah, so anyway, description, link to go get your tickets. Like, yeah, it's only
$5.
It's $5. And there's going to be food there for lunch. I think you have to buy it. But, like, I think there's, like, some food trucks coming in. Like, it's going to be, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
You're probably promising things
I'm just
that
making
aren't
stuff up as I
happen.
go.
There's boba there.
Sorry, Penny, the owner of the conference. We're just making stuff up.
Oh, my gosh. We don't know. There's something
just
there.
Just go to the page and learn about it.
Yeah, and just come
like we should have.
Okay. Wow. This is going real great.
This is going great. Hey, what if we did a giveaway?
For what?
For a shirt.
I only have a 2X to give away.
Is that it?
Yeah, the other ones are spoken for.
Oh, there's one X. Oh.
Those are spoken for.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. I guess someone has spoken for the shirts and I didn't know about it.
We have a 2X that we can give away.
How are we going to do this?
I don't know. Does anybody want a Goat Barn shirt? They're so soft.
They are very soft.
They might have a little bit of solar shed sparkles on it, also known as dust.
Earthen plaster.
Everything's great.
That's what we call it.
No, everything's great. It's perfectly clean and
But
beautiful.
how would someone enter to win
I don't know.
this?
I thought we haven't planned. Guys, this is what's on the shirt.
Here's what we're gonna do. I got an idea.
We're stuck at this.
No, I got an idea. If you buy a leftover pack, one of the leftover packs is just gonna get a free shirt, and you won't know who it is.
Well, what if they don't need it to wear? It can be a sleep shirt.
Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So any leftover orders we get from here, today, tonight, Saturday night, live.
Has to be Saturday.
Has to be Saturday night.
Can't watch this on
No,
Sunday.
if you're watching this Sunday, you're
Too
out.
bad.
Sorry. All the orders we get until midnight tonight.
Okay.
We have 2 left.
I was gonna give one to my dad.
Okay, never mind. So
I said we only have 1 2X.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, he's earned a shirt
I know.
after all the work he did. So we
And
only
he
have one.
probably won't wear it.
Probably not, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. We
There you
have
go.
1 shirt to give away. This is going so well.
It's just an
I'm
impromptu
gonna put this
giveaway.
over here so that we can put it with our orders that come in.
Okay. Do you think it's time to answer questions?
Yes, I
yet?
do. Because this is going
I think it's
off the
going great.
rails. Off the.
You're-
All right.
oh,
Do you want to
yeah.
keep going?
I thought you were gonna.
Nope, I'm not.
Thought you were gonna get it there.
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't happen.
Okay, that's fine.
Everything's great.
All right, guys. We're gonna get to your comments. Maybe. Possibly.
Let's
Here we
talk
go.
about something else real fast. Do you remember last year we were talking about how I had so much goat milk?
Yes.
And we were like, we need an ice cream maker.
Yeah.
We got that ice cream maker.
Yeah.
And guys, we've been making ice cream and cheese. I have so much milk.
There's so much goat milk.
I've really got the hang of mozzarella now.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it didn't make a huge mess in the kitchen because I'm doing it a different way.
And also because we have that fridge in the milking room in the goat barn, like we have a place to store enormous amounts of milk and then get to it when we can. It gives us a little more breathing room because it was becoming very stressful.
Yeah.
We had like all this milk and we didn't know what to do with it.
Also,
Sorry.
something I haven't told you about. Pretty soon, I'm going to be taking some of that milk to Selena, and she's going to make us our own
Soap?
goat milk soap from our goats.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that exciting?
That's really cool.
And I'm going to try to find like a cute, like something,
Yeah.
maybe like in the shape of the house or something.
Yeah. A roundhouse soap. Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Are we going to sell them
I want to.
if we make enough?
I just
We're
think
gonna-
it's cool because it'll be made with our goat milk. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool. Yeah.
I don't have time to learn to make soap, so I'll just let Selena do it. She's the pro.
Yeah. Question. I just saw it pop up. What's her soap company name now?
Suds Soap Shop.
At-
SUDS.
At
Spavino.
Spavino. Yeah.
Suds Soap Shop. It's a mouthful. I can
It
never
is.
say it right.
I tried to say it the other day and I was like, nope, not happening. All right, are we going to answer these questions?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. See, they can see the bottle wall behind us, someone said.
Okay, we just can't see it
Yeah.
in our video.
Do we think the house will be finished before the kids go to college? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they're not gonna.
They're going to go to college if they want.
They can, but yeah.
Yeah. Love your shirt, Ashley.
Hey, I love your shirt.
How old are our kids? Good question. Do we want to talk about that? They're old enough, guys.
12, 14,
16, 18.
16, 18.
Every 2 years.
It's all about to change, though.
Yeah, it is about. I'm sorry. Hold on. How are the trees and the berms and the swales doing?
Time.
Everybody loves it. So listen, here's the deal. We are going to do a big berm and swale update at the end of the summer.
Like August.
August-ish, yes.
And why?
There's a bunch of stuff going on. We got our pump house situation figured out. We're able to deep water this year. We had a lot of problems last year with a dry summer, and the pump was messed up and it wasn't watering as much, and so we just didn't have a lot of progress. But also, it takes several years to really see a lot of just momentum on any of this. Like trees, when they start really small, they just take a while to really kind of get going.
They were pretty small when we put them in.
They were very small.
We are seeing a lot more growth now, and so that's exciting. I think we've lost 2 more this year, though.
We've lost a few, which out of 77 is not bad. So we're probably going to try to replace those this summer, and hopefully we get a good monsoon and we see those swales fill up a few times. We're going to get all that on video, and at the end of the summer we're going to really dig into like the big changes we've seen in the Berman swale, because it will have been 2 full years at that point. Yeah. First year, not a lot changed.
And it didn't rain.
And it didn't rain. Right.
Well, I mean, the first like when we installed, when we had that berm done, like we finished it, and then the next day it rained and filled up.
That's true.
So that was, I still think that first year was a really good monsoon.
Yeah.
The second year,
not so much.
Not so much, but this is the 3rd summer.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, there will be we're gonna dig into all kinds of stuff that we've learned and things we've noticed is like just living with it for a long time through multiple seasons. But we're gonna wait until the end of the summer to get through monsoon and kind of see where it's at after that. So keep an eye out.
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah, we hear you. We're gonna get to it.
On the list of many other videos.
Yeah. Lots of people ask us if we have done anything with our mesquite beans.
No.
We don't have time.
Don't have time.
Maybe one day.
We give it to the goats.
Yeah.
Pigs loved it.
Oh yeah, they did. The goats.
The goats will eat them.
Yeah.
But the pigs loved them more.
Kathleen sent us a tip and said maybe make videos of garage cleanup competitions. Competitions? What do you mean by that? Let us know what you mean by that. I don't know what that means. Competitions?
Is that what the word was?
Yeah, competitions. Let's see. We might bring our extra sticker packs to the conference.
That's a good
idea. Darla sent us another tip and said, will our daily videos be back soon? Whew, I don't think so. Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day, like just a couple of days ago. I was like, should we do that again? It is so much work. It's exhausting. It's I don't know how people do it.
I don't know how we did it.
Well,
we made a thing how we did it, didn't we?
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I just feel really overwhelmed right now because I think if we were only working on the house project, I wouldn't feel so overwhelmed. But having 3 or 4 separate things that are like big things that need to happen.
Yeah.
It's nice to have it like, because, you know, if we're waiting on materials for something, we can work on the other thing. But in my head, it's chaos and I'm stressed.
There's so many different things. I could see if the go barn gets done, the dome gets done, and we're like really ready to dig into the house. I could see us doing maybe like 10, 15, 20 days, something like that, just to really kick it into gear.
But I think maybe if we do it as like Monday through Friday instead of 7 days a week, because we really need like a day to sleep at some point, you know?
Yeah.
Like that would be nice.
So we'll say maybe. How about that?
But not until the barn's done and probably till the dome's done.
Yeah, it's going to be a while for sure. Yeah.
I hope to do it again sometime.
Do you?
I just feel like it's easier to create a story out of one day than trying to go back and figure out what you did for a whole week.
I know. It is hard to piece that together for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. I hate it when it does that. There it goes. Okay.
Do I need to turn the lights on? It's getting dark.
That's part of the thing. It's going to get darker and darker until they can't see us, and then we'll have to leave. I'm just kidding. We'll turn the light on, guys. It's okay. Okay. goodness.
Where you at?
I found it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, why did it jump around?
That's what it does to me all the time. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoever's talking about tattoos in the comments, let's chill. Just leave it alone. Okay. Sushi. Will there be sushi soon? Of course.
I was thinking about sushi just today because you were gone in Tucson all day, and I was like, I don't have a car, but if I had a car right now, I would drive and go get sushi.
Yeah.
But we don't have time because we're in the middle of all these projects. Ugh. I'm so frustrated because I would like sushi, but it's like a whole day.
There will be sushi in the near future.
Okay. You heard it, guys.
Is the giveaway only in the USA? Yes, because we're only shipping the leftovers to the USA.
Sorry, guys. Postage is too much.
Does goat milk taste different than cow milk?
No, because we do not have a buck here. If you have a buck on your property, it will taint that milk and it tastes like a goat.
Very goaty.
And I don't like that. So we will never have a buck here full time ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, it tastes really good. You would not be able to tell that it's like cow versus goat, I don't think.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hurt my stomach like
Does
cow's milk.
it's got a different like fat content too.
Yeah,
like
it's not as
it's
thick as
different.
like a raw cow milk.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Not as much cream. But still delicious. Still makes great ice cream.
Are we gonna make an Everything's Fine t-shirt? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't wear things with stuff on them, so I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, do you know what the soap is gonna smell like?
I'm thinking I will do the prickly pear scent of the aloe there soap that she makes. Because that's my favorite scent.
Okay.
So probably that.
What if you could get some
What if
creosote in there?
What if I just made up our own scent?
Patchouli.
I don't know. I should talk to her about that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun if we could like create our own scent. But I really like her aloe there soap.
Yeah. Someone said they want to know how we get our kids to do anything.
They want a house too, so that's how.
Like we didn't like drag them out here. Like we talked about it and we decided together as a family to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that being said, there's days we don't want to go out and do stuff.
And there's days we don't.
I said don't.
Well, you said there's days that we don't want to.
Yeah.
But there's days that we actually don't do it because nobody wants to.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah. The lights. So yeah, you know, it's like when we were traveling full time, right? And we would go to these amazing places and we'd be like, okay guys, we're gonna go on this amazing hike, and they're all like, and then they get out there and they're like, oh, this is really cool. And so most of the time it's just we just get out there and start moving around and doing stuff,
and it's not like we're working 8 hours a day out there shoveling dirt.
No.
Like it's not that long.
Yeah, we definitely make sure we have a good balance of everything. So.
Yeah. They're not being tortured.
No.
And everybody's just motivated to get the house done, so that helps.
Someone said, when are we planting our money tree? Oh man, I would love a money tree. That'd be great. Can we grow pomegranates?
Mm-hmm.
We can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can grow pomegranates.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a cookbook? You do.
I do. I need to add to it.
It's
been a while since I added to
well,
it.
that's why we do volume 2, if you're
Okay.
ready to move to volume 2. But volume 1 is at tinyshinyhome.com/recipes.
How's that work? Like volume 2 just be added on to volume
It'd be a
1?
different one. It'd be a separate volume.
But if they get 2, do they get 1 too?
No.
Hmm.
Unless you want to, I mean, you can
We'll
add
figure
to
it out.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I do need to add to
It's
it.
It's your recipe book.
It's been a long time. I don't know how all this stuff works. It's been a long time since I added to it.
Whatever you want to do, babe.
I don't want to do any of it.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
When I have a house with a kitchen in it, there's going to be a lot of recipes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There's gonna
I
be
can
pasta
imagine.
nights. There's gonna be, like, I have all my friends over and we cook. What if, like, I had like 4 or 5 friends over on Sundays
Mm-hmm.
and we meal prepped for our families
Yeah.
for the entire week?
Yeah.
And we get to hang out and talk, and we're being productive and
like,
making food.
In an enclosed, safe space?
Mm-hmm.
It's big enough for everyone?
With a roof on top.
What is that?
It might even have a chair or a couch. I don't know. Things might happen. I'm going to have a nice kitchen, though. It's going to be nice, huh?
Oh, my goodness. Guys, one day.
It feels so far away. Makes me want to cry a little bit.
We'll get there. Will the goat barn roof have an overhang big enough to give the goat shade?
Yes, we're building in shade to the roof. It's kind of complicated.
It's hard to explain. You'll see later.
Yeah, it will definitely have a lot of shade.
Someone said they would like an extensive walk around of all of our projects.
Ooh. You should come to our meet and greet.
Yeah, that's true. We did that at the meet and greet, and everyone was like, "This is great. Why don't you do this more often?" So we might. We'll see. We were gonna do one in May, but then we decided to do the conference
And I have to go out of town for a little
and stuff.
bit.
Yeah, thanks.
Things
and
happen.
So anyway, maybe in the fall, because you all don't want to come here
Maybe
in the
when
middle of
it's
the summer.
115 degrees and they can come and walk around.
Yeah,
and...
you don't want that. No. Oh, here's a good question. Mary says, how many variations of pizza recipes do you make?
Whatever comes to mind, honestly.
Yeah.
My favorite
Whatever
one,
toppings we have.
My favorite one that I made so far is a buffalo chicken, and it had jalapeno and something else on top.
Yeah.
Can't remember what I put. Oh, cilantro. I was like, there's something green on top, and it was really good. That was really good.
Do we ever take a break and go somewhere fun with the kids?
Jonathan was gone all day with 3 of the kids.
Yep.
And what'd you do?
Airsoft. Kids are into airsoft, so sometimes they go play airsoft. And then sometimes we go away. We went away for our anniversary not that too long ago.
That was a long time ago.
It felt like fairly not that too long ago.
That was a long time ago.
I don't know. So much has happened.
Last week. No.
No. Yeah, but we try to. It's hard to get all of us together because of
Doodles.
the dogs, and right now, the goats are being milked every day, like multiple times a day.
Yeah. So when you live on a farm, it's really hard to get away.
It is. It's difficult. We hope in the future one day to have a couple of people we can trust to kind of help us with those things if we need to get away and do some stuff. We'll get there. We're just not quite there yet. So,
if anybody wants to open up a really, really good sushi restaurant nearby,
that'd be great. That would be perfect. We wouldn't have to drive an hour and a half.
Oh, can we talk about what we did last week with our friends?
Sure.
Okay, guys. If you live near Douglas, which you should, there is an amazing taco truck there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Our friends, Ronnie, Sue, and Joseph, I hope I can say their names, they took us to a taco truck. Do you remember the name of it? Something Fuentes.
Tacos Fuentes.
Fuentes.
With a K. And all of his
T-A-K-O-S.
And all of his menu items have K's instead of C's.
I don't know why, but it was I'm still thinking about those tacos, and that was last Tuesday.
It's so good. So good.
I cannot wait to go back with the kids.
Mm-hmm. And there's a nice little park down there.
Park.
Yeah.
It's in the downtown Douglas area. He's open Monday through Friday.
I mean, why don't we have that here where we are?
Anyway, we're really looking forward to going back with the kids.
Yeah.
And it's not often that I have a meal where I think about it for a week or two. And I'm still thinking about those tacos. So if you're near Douglas, go check them out.
Yeah, it was really delicious. How do we deal with snakes?
Yeah, watch where you walk.
If it's a rattlesnake, we'll usually try to catch it and move it somewhere else.
Depending on where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of them, if it's just like a non-poisonous snake, we just leave it alone and let it do its thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Just watch where you walk.
Population
We've
control
only
for the rats.
seen two snakes so far this season. Like 2 within the last week.
There'll be more soon. It's really starting to warm up. So
yeah,
sure
I've seen a lot of people say they have the rattlesnakes on their property now. So one more thing we have to watch out for. Everything out here wants to kill you. We're trying to do a project yesterday, and the harvester ants are out, and it's incredibly hard for them not to crawl up your pants and bite you.
Oh man.
It's the worst.
Oh, they get up in there and then
they wait till they're like really high.
Yeah.
And then they just latch on, and you can't get them off.
And even if it's just like one bite, it hurts for like 20 minutes. It just
more than that. Adela got bit
worst.
2 days ago, and it still hurts her. It takes me about a week to get over it.
Yeah.
It's awful. Everything wants to kill us, babe.
I know. Someone said, "Do we know the lights that we got behind us?" I have no idea. That was like 3 years ago.
Amazon probably.
No, it was like Home Depot or something.
Oh yeah, it was Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't know. Sorry. My memories doesn't reach back that long. Someone said, "Who films all of the B-roll for your shows?" Now, if you don't know the lingo, B-roll is all the shots of like the stuff that's happening and not just the shots of us talking. So it'd be like the nature shots and like the close-up shots, and everybody does. Like all the kids do, we do. It's a joint effort.
Yeah.
And everybody's got their own style.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah. When I go through to edit stuff, I never know what I'm gonna get. I'll pop it open. There's like some crazy camera thing, and I'm like, "What is happening? Who did this?" It's really cool. But yeah, it's cool. The kids are really good at it. Okay, here's a good question from Sarah Wellington. Oh. She said,
Sarah was at our workshop. Sarah and Corey.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. I hope you got your packages.
I hope so, too, yes. She said, "What would be the first thing you would build looking back? We're starting our homestead and have a camper.
Shade.
No kids. Example, water catchment, house, smaller project."
Here's how I would do it. Shade structure. A big shade structure to park under.
And catch water.
And catch water.
And put solar.
And have a storage tank. And put solar on it. Enough to like just get you going.
Mm-hmm.
And then an outdoor shower.
Now here's the thing though. If you're trying to do the owner builder opt out, they changed the rules. And so now you have to show progress on your house every 6 months. We had the luxury of experimenting with all of these buildings and ways of building things and learning how to do each of these for like years.
Yeah.
Right now, if you went and just bought and you get dumped into that new opt-out system, you have to show progress on the house every 6 months. So I don't know, like it would be really, you could build that cover, but I don't know how that would affect the timeline on the house and how picky they're going to be about that. I don't know.
Here's what I would do. I would say save up as much money as you can because it's going to cost 5 times as much as you can.
Yeah.
And then like be able to put a shade structure, enough power to get you going. Doesn't have to be a whole system.
Mm.
A shade structure, enough power, some rainwater catchment, and seriously an outdoor shower.
And a pump house, yeah. And a pump house that is either powered by solar
it doesn't have to be a pump house. Like
something to get the water from the tank either into your trailer or to that shower.
Well, if you there's all different kinds of ways they could do an outdoor
sure.
shower. You could have something up high, like a heated barrel, like a black barrel that just heats up in the day, and then.
But they said they were in an RV, so they probably would want water going into it.
Pressure water.
Yeah. Nice.
Shade. That's my top thing, especially if you're here. Like. Yeah, shade is everything.
For sure. Sorry, hold on. Oh, Robin sent us a tip. Thanks, Robin.
Thank you. $5 sushi.
$5.
They have that at a grocery store in Tucson, and I'm like always like tempted, but then I'm like, if it's only $5, I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah. Kathleen said it would be cool if we took a trip to Australia to see Hayden. I know, right? Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
You need to get your passport updated.
I do need to get my passport updated. Let's see. Oh, Sarah did get their packages.
Oh, good.
Sweet. No building codes there in New Mexico. Okay, cool. I forgot that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So awesome. Do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I mean, depending on where you are in New Mexico, if it's southern, I still say shade, like, because the sun is brutal.
Yeah.
Sarah, are you and Corey coming to the owner-builder opt-out thing? What's it called?
The Southwest Alternative Building Conference.
Southwest Alternative. It's too many words. Swabic. Swabic?
Yeah, Swabic. Guys, you come to the
We're
Swabic?
going to ruin this whole conference for everybody.
Everybody's going to be walking around and be like, Swabic.
Swabic. Instead of...
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, Penny. Okay, Sarah said they're thinking shade and water catchment is what they will start with, and an outdoor shower. They have 600 watts of solar and a compost. Oh, I forgot about the toilet. Compost and toilet is definitely a good way to start. Yeah. Yep.
They got it.
They got it. Okay. Milky K. Millie K. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
You can't.
It's sorry. Sorry.
Milky?
Millie, I'm sorry. Millie. Thank you, Millie. She sent us sushi money.
Oh.
I think that's what it's for.
I mean,
that's probably
that's
what it's
what
going to be for.
That's what it's going to be
Totally.
used for.
Do we plan to do any Earthship style buildings?
No, not on this property. I would love to experiment with it on another property that has an amazing south view.
Right.
Like a mountainous south view
Mhm.
would be really cool to have. But I also don't want to build up, because usually, on the backside of an Earthship, it's like underground. And there's not a lot of hill. I mean, there's hills here,
You can make
but
one.
I don't want to make one though. I would rather
could if
dig
you really
into
wanted
it
to.
and use that material to build the house.
Yeah. Also, if we did it, we'd probably use Hyperadobe earth bags instead.
For the backside.
Yeah, for sure.
No, instead of tires.
Yep. How are the goats?
They're good. They're starting to leave tomorrow.
No.
Which is sad.
The baby goats are leaving.
I'm kind of ready for it though. They cry. When
They're weaning and they're not happy about it.
No.
And oh my goodness.
some of them are super loud. So it'll be okay. They're going to all really good places, so I'm thrilled that we found places for them to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that starts tomorrow. Sunday and Monday.
Really?
We have 2 or 3 leaving.
How are we going to work on our project? Are they coming to get them?
They're just coming to get
Okay,
them for a little
cool. We don't have to deliver? Okay, good. Because that's a whole thing.
I have to deliver later.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Are the girls still riding?
Yep. They ride at least twice a week. Yep.
They're not eventing as much, though.
Turns out eventing is super expensive. And we're not there right now.
Well, it's not just that. It's just a lot of
It's
time. Yeah,
like,
it's a lot of time.
because they really need to be going to like their private lessons that they were doing last time getting ready for it, and it's like an hour and a half away,
Right.
and it's just a whole day thing by the time you're there and do your lesson and lunch and come back, and like yeah. We're a little busy, so I don't know. I would love it if they could do it.
We're still pretty deep in infrastructure and building, and so we don't have a lot of that like extracurricular free time. I mean, they still go twice a week, but eventing, if you've ever been into horse eventing, like it's like becomes your life. Like it's so much time.
Well, you get done with one event, and then you're training for the spring event, and then you're training for the fall event, and like it's just.
And for us, where we are, a lot of that also happens an hour away, an hour and a half away, so it's a lot of driving back and forth, and it's just a lot of time, that we don't always have. So
I wish we did. We'll figure it out. Maybe they can do it.
Yeah.
Again later.
How are we going to handle the monsoons this year?
Same way we do every year.
Well, okay, so remember how last year we were all excited because we felt like we were ready for the monsoons,
Yeah, and then it
we
didn't
did
rain.
get a monsoon.
Yep.
So we're just going to repeat what we said last year.
No, because then it might happen again.
Well, it's fine.
Okay.
We have the most rainwater catchment tanks we've ever had set up, and we're about to add another one.
Another roof.
We've redone all of the outsides of our buildings to protect them from the moisture and the rain and the hail and the wind and the sun and all the things. So, and we just took down all those small animal paddocks,
So
which
they
those are
won't
the
blow
things
away.
we were worried about flipping.
Yep.
We got our shelter
Everything's
logics all
pretty
anchored
secure,
down.
so
I feel like we're in a good place.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a pretty good place for this monsoon to really catch all that water and the berms to really soak in that water, the sheet flowing water, and then the trees to hopefully really get some height on them this second, or I guess it's the third summer, because this is when you really start to see that difference. So fingers crossed.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. I think it'll be good.
It will be. Yep, it will be.
Hopefully. Or we might get blasted, and who knows.
I mean, you never know.
The only thing I'm still worried about is the lightning.
Yeah.
I might do an oofer ground over here. Maybe.
What the oofer? You did not tell me that.
I mean, I just was thinking about it. Just a little concrete.
Do you know how many
trench.
times we dug up that trench?
I know, it's a lot. Can earth bags be used as underground retaining walls if you do it the right way?
It has to be done the right way.
You need to
Like a typical
step out.
Like a typical retaining wall, it needs to not be straight.
Yeah.
But it would need to step out and calculations.
Yeah, math.
It can be done. It just needs to be done right.
Yeah, for sure. Have we decided on a color for the goat barn?
Yeah.
We have?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know that.
We did.
You didn't tell me.
I've told you. You were busy.
Any advice on a bottle wall if you don't have a glass cutter?
Good luck.
You
really need one.
You can use a tile, like any wet tile saw, and you just get a special blade for it. So it's really not that
Diamond
expensive
blade.
or difficult. Yeah.
You can cut hundreds of bottles on one blade, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
And the tile saw isn't that expensive. We just have the cheapest one at Home Depot. It's like a Craftsman. It goes $98. Just needs to be a wet tile saw, and then get a good diamond blade. Rigid is the best one.
Yeah.
Get a rigid blade.
Rigid blade.
Rigid is a brand, but it's a diamond
Doesn't mean
blade.
you don't want a floppy blade. You want a rigid blade. I'm just kidding. That's the brand name.
It's a brand. You're gonna confuse people. The brand is Rigid, and it's a diamond blade. That's what you need.
That's what you need.
Yep.
Do we use YouTube Premium as a creator?
I don't know what that is.
We do not pay for YouTube. YouTube pays us.
What
You
is
can pay
YouTube
monthly, so
Premium?
there's no ads when you watch on YouTube. You didn't even
No.
know that was an option, did you?
Did not. I thought everybody watched that.
No.
What happens if they get premium?
Then
Then we don't get any money?
no, they give us a little bit of money.
How do they know?
If you go into our analytics,
I don't.
if you go into the analytics, it'll tell you how much money comes from ads and how much money comes from premium subscribers.
But does
and how
that?
much money comes
But how
from
do you know? Like, if it's a premium subscriber, how do they know? Like,
well,
how
if
do
they
you-
watch our video, then they're like, cool, they get a few bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I learned something new every day.
I've considered it, but I guess we don't have time to watch that much YouTube.
We pretty much watch YouTube to learn what we're working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's about it.
So, yeah, I mean, I think if you don't like watching ads on YouTube, it seems like it's a great deal. And there's all kinds of other stuff, there's like YouTube TV with like live sports and like all this crazy stuff you can really get into if you want.
I didn't know that.
But we don't really watch sports, and
We don't sports.
and we don't watch a lot of TV, and we don't watch apparently enough YouTube to pay for the premium.
Sorry.
That's just us personally, though. Like, you know,
We don't have time.
do what you want.
We're working.
I mean, it sounds like a good deal to me. That was the
Weird.
lamest.
We're so bad at this.
Do we think that since the Goat Barn project was a success, do you think we'll do anything else like that again?
You know, can I talk about
With
something?
our other kids, especially.
Yeah, if they have something they're interested
Sure.
in.
Yeah.
Can I talk about something?
Okay.
What was the question? Because I can't remember.
About the Goat Barn funding.
Oh yes. Okay, so the original house plan. Can I talk about this? The floor?
I don't know.
The floor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Floor.
The floor.
Okay, the original house plan.
She's going rogue on me, guys.
I don't know. Just stop me if you don't want me to say it. The original house plan, bag number 4 that we're currently almost done with. That is supposed to be our floor height.
Yep.
And the original plan was for Wilcox Rock and Sand, our favorite people that provide all of our AB mix and deliver stuff out to us whenever we need it. Anyway, it's not sponsored. Anyway, the original plan was Wilcox Rock and Sand would come out and lay our floor at the bag number 4 level.
4.
Bag number 4 level.
You said bag number floor, but that actually
I
works
said
too.
4.
It works too. Yeah.
Anyway,
It's the 4 floor.
that was the original plan. We put like some steel on top of the bags, and they'd have something discreet on, and it would be semi-level, and that was the plan. It's not the plan anymore.
Right, where are we going with
Well,
this?
they were talking about wanting to, like, if we're doing another Goat Barn supporter thing for the house.
Oh, you're thinking about
I
having
was like,
people
we
help-
could do
help
the
support
the
house?
floor,
Yeah.
because I thought it would be super cool if we did some kind of supporter thing for the house and like put their names in the floor.
Okay.
How cool would that be?
Could be cool. Could be cool.
Like you could have names all over the floor.
Yeah.
That'd be super
Or
rad.
like stamps you put in.
Well, not stamps, because you'd have to do that as you were laying it, and it would be confusing if you have like 200 people names that you're trying to do. But you know what you can do, I've researched this too, is you can go back and you can do like a Dremel and put names in the concrete.
Okay. Interesting.
It's probably not going to happen, but that was an idea. I don't remember where we got off on this rant. Oh,
I think
for the house.
I think what she's trying to say is like, if you'd be interested, just leave a comment. We're just thinking about it.
Also, there's one more option. Can I talk about the... Okay, I won't
No,
talk about
that's
it.
not-
Never mind. Everything's... Guys, this is great. We're good. Everybody's great. Everything's fine. We're building a house.
We are building a house.
If you'd like to be a part of it, you can be. Right, babe?
Yep. Sorry.
Is there any more questions?
I think we're about to wrap this. So one last question. What is the square footage of the new house?
2,500 square feet.
Walkable.
Interior living space.
The footprint of that whole pad is like 5,000 or 6,000 square feet though, because of the circle and the cutout in the middle and the.
It's big.
It's real big.
It's
real
real
big. So, oh hey, look, Sarah Wellington just became a supporter.
I was just wondering how that works. They get like little emojis.
They get a little icon next to their name,
Aww.
and it changes color over time. Guys, we haven't really talked about this much, but we turned on memberships for YouTube, and so you get a little Airstream smiley face next to your name if you're a supporter, and custom emojis that you get to use in the comments.
Yeah.
I need to make more emojis because we have enough people signed up. I get to add more emojis.
Okay.
So we should
So
take.
if they're signed up, I will see a color.
you'll see that next to their name.
But will it stay a color?
That's just telling us in
Oh.
this chat that she just signed up.
Was there other Airstreams by people's
There's
names?
been a few, yeah. There's
Oh,
a few
cool.
people,
I should really know what YouTube does, huh?
yeah. Yeah, you should. Oh, man. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to recap for you all real quick everything we talked about.
The conference is coming up May 18th. You will be speaking at it. I'll be there.
And then we're hanging out all day for the talk, so
Yeah.
we'll be there all day. May 18th, New Mexico, $5. Link in the description. Leftover packs for the Go Barn supporter stuff. If you order tonight before midnight, you might get a free shirt.
You're not gonna know. It'll show up at your house.
Yeah.
And if you get a shirt, you get a shirt.
Cool.
If you don't, I'm sorry. It's just gonna be random.
But you'll still get the other stuff, which is cool. So that is at tinyshinyhome.com/leftovers. New video should be coming out Tuesday about our random side project that you and Adelaide talked me into. If we can get it done before then, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for tomorrow to be very productive.
Yes.
Get ready, Leslie and Justin, because we have to be productive tomorrow.
So I think that's it. Oh, we got Adobe Dregs coffee.
Oh, hey guys, our friend at Adobe Dregs makes coffee, and we're gonna be talking about it in the near future.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Welcome to the club.
Coffee club.
The coffee club. Anyway.
Okay.
Guys, I think we've talked about all we can talk.
Yeah, I have to go do stuff.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I can't really talk about it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out this Saturday night.
Thanks for listening to this, because it was rough.
It was a little rambly, but that's okay.
That's who we are.
That's our life. So yeah, we'll see you all on Tuesday with a new video, and we're going to get this stuff done, I promise. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I was thinking you would go down with me, but you didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you sometime. Tuesday.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.